Are you ever a witness to a property transaction where you go, must be nice, must be nice for them? We're going to give you some tips on how to do it yourself with a real life example. Stay tuned. Oh yeah!
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Must be nice. Must be nice. When you see people do it, and we're in the business, you see people do it, and family and friends and people, and you go, my God, must be nice. How do they do it? How do they do it? How frustrating. How?
No, you feel happy for them, but you are like, how did they do it? Because they bought the same time as you, but they've put like $200,000-$300,000 equity in their property.
How?
It's crazy. And we went through a place yesterday that sort of sparked this conversation. Some people, I think, buy really, really well, but some people have got just an eye for it. And that's what we're going to show you this morning, how you can do this yourself.
And Billy, the struggle's real. You're personally going through this at the moment.
Yeah, I've been diagnosed by the property doctor.
Yes.
And the property doctor said, I'm actually a long-term survivor myself. And it doesn't get any better, but it does get. You just manage it.
The highs get higher and the lows get lower. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about, you've got a bit of money in your pocket. You're thinking property, or you're thinking, what do I do with this money? And you turn it into a lot of money. And then you think to yourself, must be nice when you see people do it. You go, how does this happen? Why? How can I do it? And people come to me, like 32 years as a real estate agent. You know how many people have come to me and said, show me how these other guys do it? And I'd step them through.
Yeah. I've got 6 really, really good starting points here as to how you can build quick equity into your property. And then we'll move into the real life example. But number 1 is the obvious. It's finding a property that's below market value. And the secret to that is in your positioning. If you're ready to transact quickly and offer flexible settlement terms that suits the vendor, whether it be a quick settlement, property's empty, long settlement being they need to go and find something else. It's all about your positioning. And there's many reasons people will be selling. So as long as you can cater to that, that's one way. Target areas with good potential growth. There's things like government infrastructure, which is not something to bank on, but if you know it's sort of coming, it's like a bit of a boost to the local area. Cosmetic renovations, we'll come back to that. Off the plan with market movement, very, very clever. Seeing a lot of success with that in the last 2 to 3 years, particularly in the strata.
Everything someone sell for less.
Yeah, particularly in the strata market. You've got subdivisions or granny flats, bit of a cash cow for investments, or smart upgrades. So such things that buyers or tenants, you just know they're going to pay more, whether it be for rent or whether it's going to be for resale. There's 6.
That's 6. There's 6 good ones. Can I tack 2 more on the end for everyone that's watching? Belief. There's this intrinsic, in your head, there's this doubt, there's this can't do it, there's this shouldn't do it on one side, and then there's this other side. It's like, go, push, go, you can do it. It's going to be okay. Do it. You can go. Billy, you and I had this conversation. You came to me and were like, ugh, and I was like, go, you can do this. So I would suggest that this is this is the number 1 above all. It's a big piece of the pizza. You've got to have that belief in yourself, that confidence in yourself, because a lot of it's just shuffling paper around. You're not lifting heavy weights.
I like that analogy. It's chess pieces around the board to make it happen. And everyone's got the same variables in this equation. Like whether you're buying a $500,000 property or a $5 million property, the processes are exactly the same. Nothing changes, just the variables being costs.
Billy, you've got a book that you've written for first home buyers. Little book, good book. One of the things, and this is my number 2. Like I really guys. I'm speaking to so many people in the course of a day, and a week, and a month, and a year, and my career. This is the best I got for you. One is the belief. Now, the other one that's in your book, Billy, and it's a first home buyer book. You know, guys, flick Billy an SMS and he'll send you one. What did you call that community around you, or that support structure around you?
Yeah, it's your team, and it doesn't cost anything to get it together. But the team around you that helps to support you through that process, and I don't just mean financially here. I'm talking emotionally, whether it be a visit to the property doctor and he tells you, no, this is normal. What you're feeling is normal. You know, you're on track. Or whether it be, you know, the sort of the friend or the guardian that says, you know, we're here to help. And again, I'm not talking with money. It might be, you know, we're just going to give you an extra 6 months at home whilst you're just getting into the mortgage for the first 6 months. Or lots of small things, but that team environment around you, your property team.
You know how many teams I'm on, unpaid?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Do you know how many teams I'm on unpaid? And people don't come to me when they're well or when they're sick. They just always come to me. I'm on their team. They go, Mark, this is what I'm thinking. And I say, do this, go. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I'm telling you, guys and girls, collect good humans around you that have what you want. Sounds selfish, but what makes the friendship is when you have what they want and they have what you want. That's a beautiful friendship, but I'm not talking about money. So build your team. When you're looking at buying property, build a team of people around you to give you confidence, go, to motivate you, to push you, to tell you what's going to be okay. Because you need that. You can't win anything in life without a team. Nothing. So you've got to focus on that team. You've got to lubricate that team.
And some people might not even know what team we're talking about. So again, for a first home buyer, it starts with someone that has what you want, because not everyone in the team is going to be on board. So that's probably the biggest thing. But it can be parents, guardians, friends.
Who's on your team?
The property doctor on the screen. Parents, number 2. Mortgage broker, number 3. Good solicitor, number 4. That's pretty much it. There's probably a handful of people. It's quite a close-knit group.
It said I can use hand gestures on my phone. I'm going to try.
Yeah,
Not
it's
working.
only a handful of people though. So yeah, it starts with that. Now let's get into the real life example, because that's what we promised this morning. Now you've been witness to this many a times, Mark. Many a time. Floor plan modifications, cosmetic upgrades, smart. What was the number 6? It was number 6.
I've seen people add a bedroom by putting a wall in.
Smart upgrades. Yep. So I'll give you an example.
Give us an example,
So,
Billy.
Little fella, 50 square meter apartment. Throughout Sydney, there are many of these. This one actually has no balcony. So entry level price point. This particular property was purchased just a little over 600,000. So 5% deposit down, 30 grand. And where that linen closet is, that's actually
I'd see 2 changes.
Yeah, go on then. What do you see?
How many do you see?
I see I see 2 as well. I see 3.
I see 2, and I see if you make these changes, if you spent 10 grand, they'd make you 100 grand.
Yeah. Okay, go. What do you see?
I know where this I know where this property is, so I've got a bit of an advantage. I know it'll support that price. I see a wall going in on the study with a sliding door, with a cavity sliding door.
Yep.
And I would probably even make that room a little bit longer because it gets wider as it gets longer.
Yep.
And I see the removal of the linen press and the addition of a door there, which makes it not an ensuite bathroom, which adds the value. These 2 changes, spend 10 grand, make 100.
Yeah, there you go. The other nice thing there is there's actually, you can see where the vanity basin is. There's plumbing there. So someone really, really clever might be able to come through and put a laundry in there on the other side, because you only need 600 mil for a laundry, 600 by 600 for a washing machine, and 600 mil for a door space to get through to the bathroom. So where those double doors are, you might be able to utilize just one side of that, and then have the other side for a bit of storage. Up to you. So that, there's a cosmetic change you can do, or a smart change, but also have a look at this. There are right floor plans to buy, and there are wrong floor plans to buy. We've got this one coming to market, 2-bedroom apartment in DY. I will mention that the building itself is really, really popular, so you're already buying a great apartment. But the thing I like about the most here is laundry is completely original. Now, I've seen some people turn these into small second toilets, like a powder room, and include their laundry because the plumbing's there as well. Really clever. Bathroom. Now, bathroom's a bathroom. Sometimes it doesn't need the full upgrade, but if you're going to do it, you might as well do it properly. Have a look at these 3D renders. So the buyer will be fortunate to be passed these on, but this is actually giving you the exact cost to then go out and do it, rather than having a bit of a guessing game.
So I don't get your point. What are you saying?
So these 2 changes here, and then
so there's an apartment that you got for sale. You've shown us the original bathroom, and these is and you reckon, and then what?
But through the renovations and the CGIs here, we're showing you what you can actually do with it. Now, I've gutted, I don't have the original kitchen shot here. It's fallen off my carousel. But basically, we've taken an original kitchen, which is 50 years old, and through the computer and through the, through having a pro look at it, they've worked out that you can basically open up the kitchen to be more open plan. So you've got a breakfast bar like this, and you can shuffle the actual bench space around. So it's just a huge value add.
Wow. You okay, Billy?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Looks like we're trying to sell a property, but we're not. We're just trying to show you stuff we can do. Makes money.
Money. Extra room, extra toilet, extra bathroom, whatever it is. It's out there.
That's a shot.
It's out
Good
there.
on you, Bill.
Just go looking for it.
Yeah, get them, guys. Ring us. If you want any more tips, ring us. Help ya.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
Thanks, Property Doc.
Bye-bye. Have a lovely day.